Okay. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the pineapple capital of the world, New York City, it's time for From One Jerky to Another.
It's the Giz Fiz with the Giz Wiz. It's kind of like Cheese Whiz. It's the Giz Fiz. And now your host, mathematics writer and the Giz Wiz, Dick DeBartolo.
Hey, welcome to GizFiz PM. Whoa. Okay, so we have 45 minutes. We will do questions. We have a Yearn to Learn theater. Alex and I are very excited about because it was suggested by someone in the chat room. So if it's terrible, neither one of us is to blame. We're going to do some match game. We have photo captions from George Davis. In case you play the What the Heck Is It game and you didn't see the spot earlier, that thing was... Dun, dun. Alex, you don't play the What the Heck Is It, do you?
Usually not.
What do you think that
No,
is?
usually not. Okay,
Well,
do you know it?
I watched the tech guy though.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you saw it. So you know that it is actually this, the silicone micro mitt. And you get two of them for $10 on Amazon. Only 5 people got it right. And what was fun was the wrong answers. Let me just see what I did with that sheet. Dentures for senior vampires, clown dentures, a lot of vampire answers. The torturous bean chair from Becky. A soap holder, it could be that. I think my favorite was a pancake to waffle converter. Okay? So you take a pancake, you do and then you have a waffle. But I did want to mention, Mad's moving away. So if you're playing the What the Heck Is It game, the brand new one is up there. It's up there for all of November and half of December. All right? And the reason is Mad is most likely closing on December 22nd. Which will be the last chance for me to run into the stock room and get Mads, address them, and run down to the mail room and mail them. All right? So if you want to play the What the Heck Is It, and if you want to get the Mad 20, which is the January, February issue, make sure you play What the Heck Is It at gizwiz.biz. Before December 17th and December 18th, look at gizwiz.biz for the winners, all right? Because I'll have 5 days to send all those Mads out, and then it'll be gone, and then Mad will be gone. Ta-da! They've still, yeah, and I think I told you I'm still writing for Mad. The editor, the new editor, said, "Well, you've been in every issue for 55 years." So we want that to continue.
You still need to audition, though.
Yes, yes. I was on Regis for 6 years. And then I was on Good Morning America. And when I was on Good Morning America, the contract forbid being on Regis or any other show 4 hours either side of Good Morning America. So that eliminated being on Regis. And let's see, so I was on for 5 years and they picked up my option for the 6th year at Good Morning America. And then when that ended, I ran into my producer from Live with Regis and Kathy Lee. And I said, my contract's over. I said, if you want anybody to do gadgets, I'm available, just to tell you that. So anyway, a week later, he called me up and said, the producer said, send him a videotape of your work. Okay. It's the same producer that I worked for, I don't know, 8 years. Anyway, that's show business, folks. So, all right, so let's go to photo captions via George Davis. Do you have the photos, Alex? Okay. Oh. All right. This is a weird painting, I guess, of who knows what. I guess that's how you'll figure out what the caption is. Okay. Weird painting is the only description I can give this. Let's look up here. Inside Dali's head. Dali went even crazier. Picasso guitar. Oh no, it melted. My clock after a fire. My glasses after I accidentally baked them in the oven. Oh, this is gross. Inside snot. Oh, God. Snakes and ladders of Van Gogh. Here's a Kleenex. Oh, that's very funny. Walt Disney threw up. These are excellent. A picture of my stomach after I eat a veggie burger. Dali scope. God, the chat room, you're on fire. I can't even read. Leo's shirt melted. What was really in Leo's burger? Phantom of the Opera throwaway masks. Close-up of octopus eye. Turtle wax magnified. Asking the Hubble what time it is. Time running away. Look what gamma rays can do. Bacteria artwork. iPhone 10 screensaver. Drunken amoeba. Trump time. Melted clock and a waste of time. Time traveling is confusing. This is really great. You guys are amazing. 13 o'clock. We set our clocks ahead tonight. I loathe the end of daylight savings time. Tomorrow, sunset in New York City will be 4:28. Yee. Okay, George said, for the distorted painting, my caption is, congratulations, Linda. Your painting won $500 for visual interpretation of the word time warp. Not ahead. I'm sorry, you fall back. Yes. We're falling back. So sunset tonight was like 5:29. It'll be 4:28 tomorrow. Ugh. Photo 2. Boy, George is doing everything in weird, unrecognizable, I guess it's wood chips. Okay? Acres and acres of wood chips or rejected Chex Mix. Something like that. Okay. An extra hour for the liquor store. That's for the chat. There's the chat room for you. Cheapest oatmeal ever. I bought the chips. Where's the dip? Wood chip is ball. Time to smoke the pork butts. Chip off the old shoulder. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck throws up? Puppet outhouse. That is excellent. Hamster bed. Another wood. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck? Cattle bedding. Rejected silicone chips. Beaver toothpicks. Bunyan's backyard. Never buy lumber from El Cheapo Lumberyard again. Hamster sleeping bag. Termite heaven. Jigsaw puzzle of wood. Oh, what happened to Pinocchio? The wheat diet is overrated. To chip off the old wood pile. Real vegan meat. What real vegan meat is made of? Leo prepares for the aftermath of the burgers. Do-it-yourself house kit. Another chip off the old block. Where's Waldo? Oh, this is great. Boy, this guy's really in the chips. Toothpicks for old men. Beaver factory. Pinocchio cremated. Bob's furniture before you assemble it. Termite burial ground. Lumber liquidators. These are excellent. Doctor told me to eat more fiber. Pencil sharpener graveyard. Chat room, my God, these are the best ever. And so many of them. Okay, George Davis said, for the scattered pieces of wood, my caption is, After flying for 1 hour in the helicopter, we did not see one building standing. This is the worst hurricane ever. Okay, photo 3. Okay, it could be a wall with 3 blank photos or 3 blank pictures, but you will decide what that is. Gray background, 3 rectangular white squares. Andy Warhol's last painting. Photos of the big snowstorm. Windows 3. Oh, that's excellent. Windows 11 start screen. Trump's art gallery. If you stare long enough, you'll see your future. Trump's answer to his IQ test. Worst episode of Match Game ever. The question is just 3 blanks. Oh, that's good. View from the cell. I'll take door number 2. Pick door number 3. It's a big surprise. New Age shell game. 3 pigs lost their photos. My wife is asking me which color I like best. Donald Trump when he leaves office. Seeing double, I'm seeing triple. Windows 10 monochrome edition. My mind is a complete blank. A wall of ghosts. It's a sign for bars open until 2. I like the color white in the middle. Alfred E. Newman's teeth. I think the middle one would be black. Trump's teleprompter. Vision impaired gas pump. Politician's mind. I'm drawing a blank on these pictures. Oh, that's excellent. Excellent. Who stole the masterpieces that used to hang there? Which one is the gender neutral one? I told you, use the dark room. Excellent. That's inspired. What I see when my girlfriend asks me what color she should wear. Wall after paintings have been taken down. What do you see in the ink spots? Slot machine for the sight impaired. Oh my God. All right, let's go to George said, for the 3 pieces of white material on a wall, my caption is, I know what this is. This is 3 sheets to the wind. That's very good. Excellent. Excellent. Photo 4. Photo 4. Wow. A line of every conceivable kind of metal. Can you just do that full screen for 1 second? All right, we'll just assume they're metal. I don't know if they're any particular military rank or anything. Just a huge wall of ribbons and medals. Too many medals to wear on my shirt, so I hung them up. A new meaning to meddling. Heavy metal. Congressional Medals of Valor. Where's the win? Meddling. The mirror hall of medals. Gene Kelly's dressing room. This guy died several times. Too many to put on his chest. The general is certainly well hung. World Medal Collection. That's some heavy metal you got there. General collapses under weight of 3 tons of metal. I think it was time that we honored this wall. That's very good. Someone's meddling around. George Patton sneezed. Pink Floyd CD when the wall was honored. Trumpy Trump. Metal closet for a 5-star general. Suspender samples of the world. I just got these in 2nd grade. I'm going to read if it takes all day. Trump's cabinet. This is great. Really good. Let's see what George did. George said, the last one is one I received. The last one I received is the one that looks like a star. It was for eating 5 pounds of dry sugar in 3 minutes. Okay. And going on to picture 5. Oh, okay. We have a wall of lockers, all orange, but one locker is yellow. Okay. A wall of lockers with one with a yellow door. One of these things doesn't belong here. Calling the bomb squad to the yellow locker. What's behind door number 36? I have dibs on the yellow one. One of these ain't like the other. Honoring best President Trump. Two of these rows repeated their medals. Johnny just had to be a little different. Which one has a banana? Guess which one holds the nuclear codes? Leave the ransom in the orange locker, secret locker. I wonder which locker I should choose. Always one nonconformist in every group. There's always one character. Halloween Swiss bank account. Locker talk. No one will ever figure out which locker I hid my money in. Which one is the pot in? No, I said the orange one. Do you remember which one is ours? Orange you glad one is different. Do you want to be called yellow all your life? The locker repairman is colorblind. Which one is the nuke? Bright idea, Fred. I have the combination, but to what locker? Who spilled the Visine? Okay. George said, they told me to put the money in a bag and put it in one of these lockers that I would not forget. But I forgot. Tweety Bird's locker. All right, final. And then George sent us a special photo of what he wore to greet the trick-or-treaters on Halloween. But first we'll do the caption photo. And that is this one. Oh my gosh. Whoa, wieners of every description. I guess those are sausages, wieners and sausages on a grill. Actually, reminds me of Nathan's. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hot diggity dog. Hungry. Which brat is the worst? Oh, that's good. Where's the beef? It's a sausage party. Lunch is served. Oktoberfest. Subaru. I've gone to heaven. Meat fest time. Kevin Spacey's grill. Dog sand brats for all. Dang, they all curved the wrong way. I'll take the one in the middle. A real sausage feast. Hot dog, you're a wiener. Andy Weiner goes to jail. Where's my brat? I can't believe I ate the whole thing. And a sausage feet and mustard, please. A day at the ballpark. One of each, please. Which one is Anthony? Oh, another wiener joke. Okay. All these sausages and no mustard anywhere. No mustard and no roll. I like those wiener rolls. Oh, hot dog in the middle. I'll take the hot dog with the mustache. A vegan nightmare. We need 50 buns as soon as possible. This show makes me hungry every time, says Spike. Okay, let's see what George said. For rows and rows of sausages on the grill, I said, I look at this photo on my kitchen wall every time I want my dinner juices flowing, and it works every time. Captain J said, Christie's lunch. Okay, and let's see the special photo where George Davis said, this is what I wore to greet the trick-or-treaters on Halloween. Oh, my God. Holy cow. Can you do that full screen? Oh, that is full screen. Oh, my word. Okay, George, thank you for Another fun week of caption these photos. All right, we're going to do like 2 logos and then our yearn to learn. Da-dam. Where did I put the logos? I don't know where I put them, so we'll just pick something out of the pile here. We might have done this before, but we'll do them again. Name the baby one more time pop star who sang The Joy of Pepsi. Let's see how on top of things this chat room is. Name the baby one more time pop star who sang The Joy of Pepsi. Oh. Pat Boone. Mark Spitz. He may, but Frank Sinatra. Alex, you're the youngest probably around. Do you know the answer to this?
I believe it was Britney Spears.
And it is indeed Britney Spears. What product jingle says, oh.
Every star's a wishing star that shines.
Well, you know, it's so funny. I didn't realize that Britney Spears looked like that.
The 7 wonders, one little kiss can tell you this is true.
Yes, it's the joy of Pepsi. Okay, what product claims it's more than a meal, it's an instant smile? My God. I never heard this slogan. What product's jingle X-Lax. What product's jingle claims it's more than a meal, it's an instant smile? Dainty Moore, Manwich, Crazy Glue, X-Lax, Comet, Squirrel in a Can, Clorox, Carnation Instant Breakfast. Oh, I used to like Carnation Instant Breakfast. I assume they don't make that anymore. Underwood Deviled Ham, Twizzlers. 2 people are almost close. No one has it exactly. Meatloaf's mom, Swanson's. More than a meal, it's an instant smile. The Joker Candy Bar, Alphabet Spaghetti, no. Alex, you have any idea?
I have no idea.
No idea. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, maybe there'll be a sponsor. Not Fruit Loops, not Bud Light. According to this card, the product that claims it's more than a meal, it's an instant smile, is Cup of Noodles. Cup o' Noodles. All right. Okay. You can have fun with this, chat room. What kind of burgers does Wendy's logo mention? What kind of burgers are mentioned, I guess, in the Wendy's logo is an easy way to do it. What kind of burgers are mentioned in the Wendy's logo? Square, hot and juicy. Hot and juicy. Burgers with real hair. Classic. Fresh. Black Angus. Burgermeisters. Square Trump burgers. Google burgers. Old fashioned. Cheeseburgers. Alpo. Fat burgers. Cheese on top. Emoji burgers. A couple of people have it right. Freeze-dried with artificial rat hair and cheese. Never frozen, but from the fridge. Little red-headed girl burgers. All right, Alex, do you know?
What was the question again?
What kind of burgers are mentioned in the Wendy's logo?
Old-fashioned.
Yes. You and about 3 others got it correct.
And we have a sponsor.
Oh. All right. All right. She's happy about noodles. Why not? She probably got a couple $100,000 to do that. Okay, we're going to go into our Yearn to Learn Theater. Do you happen to have that email handy?
I do.
Oh, okay. Who sent it in? Suggested it?
Phil Reed.
Phil Reed. We like suggestions, okay? And Phil Reed said, Dick, a Yearn to Learn possibility. And neither Alex nor I looked at it, so we'll all yearn and learn together. Oh, okay. Just make it maintaining chat room discipline. Did they bother putting a soundtrack on this?
The vast majority of behavior problems in the classroom involve minor breaches of discipline.
Okay.
These incidents frequently originate in the classroom situation itself and are within the control of the teacher.
Really?
Disciplinary problems in the classroom are symptoms of underlying weaknesses in total learning situation.
Okay. Should I do anything about it?
Mr. Grimes, mathematics teacher, is displeased with the progress of his 9th grade class in mathematics.
Because they've been here for their 4th year.
Test. More than half of you failed. Most of those who passed just got by. Nobody had 100%. This is the poorest class I've had in a long, long time.
And it has nothing to do with my teaching methods.
At all. Now the trouble's with your attitude. You don't pay
You're
enough
all
attention
imbeciles.
in class. You don't do enough work outside of it.
And you do
know what the
none
word
of it
study
inside
means.
of it.
You haven't the slightest idea. Don't you realize that mathematics is an important subject?
Do you know how many times you're going to be called on to add in your new job?
And come up to the standards I've set for this class. Many of you will have the pleasure of repeating this course next semester.
If you call that a pleasure. We need the batons for the drum corps. Oh, I've been fired.
I have to leave for a few minutes. Now I want you to open your
And
book
I won't be back. I've been
and work out
replaced.
correct solutions to the problems you missed.
And remember, that's 2 times 2, not 2 plus 2. 80% of you got that wrong. Wow.
I can't make any sense out of this. I might as well quit. Gee,
No, you
never
got the
even
paper
took up
upside
this
down.
third problem. It's a GIF.
He's got me scared to death. I'll just never pass this course. What's the use of taking this stuff anyway? I'm afraid to take my paper home.
He's just a sourpuss.
Oh, he's going to solve
The
it.
trouble is, you don't know what the word study means. You haven't the slightest idea.
Oh, try
You just wait till Leo comes
What kind of
in.
behavior do you call this? Wait a minute, you stay where you are. This is the kind of behavior I might have expected of you. All I do is leave the room for a few minutes, and what do I find? Confusion, disorder. And you, what were you doing?
I was just going...
Going to what? Throw the eraser, I suppose. It's a good thing I caught you. I'll make an example out of you.
But
That's enough out of you. Leave this room and report to the principal's office immediately.
Wow.
Well, hurry
Now
up. Don't
he's
take
going
all
to get
day.
some discipline. Get out of here.
Who did that?
This guy is no authority at all.
All right, since you think it's so funny. The whole class can stay in for 45 minutes this afternoon. Then you'll see how funny it is. Remember, the whole
I'm
class
going to
is report back
serve
here
some
at
meat. You're
4
going to stay
o'clock.
overnight. It's going to take 45 hours.
I can't come. I got a newspaper out to do. I got football practice. He can go.
I'm supposed to hold up a bank.
I have a piano lesson. I can't miss it. I think he's horrible.
Stop that whispering.
My dad will get me out of this, says Mike.
Mr. Grimes did not have a happy time of the week.
No, I could see why. Uh-oh. What's he going to do?
Who dropped that book?
Who did that? Alex. Did you knock that box of tape on the floor?
No.
All right, I'll wait till you're quiet.
Wow. You know, it's midnight. Shouldn't you tell our folks we're all right?
Many of you failed to hand in your homework yesterday. Now, you know that... What is this? Stop that noise. 2 detentions. 3 detentions. Leave this room and don't come back until you're ready to apologize to me.
Wow. All right, so everybody's gone. Now what are you going to do?
Well, this is going to get us nowhere.
Yeah,
We'd better
tell
go
us
back
about
to
it.
see if we can't find some of the causes of this undesirable learning situation.
How about a crappy teacher?
Just what was Mr. Grimes' purpose in making such statements as these?
This is the poorest class I've had in a long, long time.
He sucks as a teacher?
This is hardly the way to win friends or influence people.
You don't know what the word study means. You haven't the slightest idea.
Might not be
Is
a
that
bad
the way
idea to show 'em
influence
how.
people?
I tell you right now that unless you get over your lazy habits and come up to the standards I have set for this class, many of you
Ooh.
will have the pleasure of repeating this course next semester.
I
What
will
kind of
repeat it, but
motivation
it's
is
not going to be a
this?
pleasure.
To what does it lead?
The trouble is, you don't know what the word study means. You haven't the slightest idea.
This reaction is the answer. It was the result of Mr. Grimes' provocative remarks.
Yes.
Now, take this.
It's a good thing I caught you. I'll make an example out of you.
Oh, come now, Mr. Grimes. By taking it out on the boy, aren't you covering up a symptom of your own deficiency?
Oh, what, it's the teacher's fault?
Who did that?
Yes, who did? Some boy, probably. But the chances are it summarizes the feelings of the group. There is an unwritten code covering such situations. Why
Oh.
try to buck it?
Where can I
All
read
right,
the
since you
unwritten
think
code?
It's so funny. The whole class can stay in for 45 minutes this afternoon.
Mass punishment is a dangerous weapon and doesn't work too well.
2
All
detentions.
right, how about an hour they stay
3
in?
detentions.
5
Leave
detentions.
this room and don't come back until you're ready to apologize to me.
It's a long way to the end of the term. When will this end?
I would
Thus,
say
what
2
should
more
have
minutes.
developed into a sequence of pleasant and valuable learning experiences
Those
has
kids need a
deteriorated into a
beating,
series
says
of disagreeable and injurious personal tensions. This is all wrong. Need any of these incidents have occurred at all? Suppose Mr. Grimes had tried another approach.
Most of
Here's
you are disappointed in
$20
the
to
low
each
grades you made
person.
on this test. So am I. Nearly all of you had trouble with that last problem on ratio. Now, perhaps I didn't do a good job explaining ratio.
Perhaps I was
Now,
a terrible,
ratio
rotten
is commonly used in
teacher.
everyday life. Mother uses it in the kitchen when she takes a recipe for a big cake and uses proportional amounts of ingredients to make a little cake, vice versa. But let's suppose a recipe called for 8 cups of flour and 4 eggs. I wanted to make a cake half that size. How much would I use?
The Three Stooges would say
That's
about
right.
twice that amount.
You boys use it in the shop when you read a blueprint. As you know, a blueprint's merely a scale drawing of something that's usually larger. Suppose I had
Oh,
a blueprint of a bridge that's going to be 100 feet wide. But on this drawing, the bridge is only 10 inches wide. Now,
We're
how
going to
many
get
feet
narrow
would each inch
cars.
represent?
10 feet.
That's right. Now, that's ratio. Now, let's see where we made our mistakes. The problem was this. What is the ratio?
I was too
between
arrogant.
4.5 yards and 1.5 feet.
Bowling 300 said, I think I had this teacher one year.
Now, you look terribly.
Now take out your
4.5 and
iPads.
1.5. Said the answer was 3. Well, that's where you fell into a trap. What you forgot was that before you can divide, you have to reduce all
You have to
units of
conquer.
measurement to the same unit. Now, what's the unit here?
Feet?
That's right.
Eunuch is,
My guy, I sure fell for that one.
First of all, let's change 4.5 yards into feet.
do we have to, Coach? Oh, wow, this is hard. No wonder the kids are failing.
That gives us 13.5 feet. And now
Why don't we
can
turn it back
divide
into
13.5
yards?
feet by
I can answer
1.5
first.
feet.
Is it 4.5? This is going to help me a lot in life, Coach. Thank you. Oh, okay. You do it all.
The right answer is 9.
Wow, I see where I made my mistake.
Yeah, coming to
Now, I want you to
school.
look over your papers very carefully and see where you made your mistakes. I'll come down the aisles, and if there are any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. Yes?
No, from Dr. Williams.
You're still fired. You're too
right.
nice. You're
I have
fired.
to leave for a few moments. On page 15 of your books, the first 3 problems are exactly like number 1 on the test. Suppose you do as many as you can.
And the
until I get
second
back.
3 problems are like number 2 on the test. But the third 3 problems are like 12 on the other test. How many yards is that? Wow, things are different. Wow, the class is dead.
I get the idea now. I sure messed up my test paper. I'm glad he's going over these questions. I'd never make head or tail out of them otherwise. You know, I'm beginning to get some sense out of this.
You know
I
what?
hope
I
do
think I'm
better
going to
next
become an
time.
actor.
I'd hate to bring another paper like this home. The way he explains it, it doesn't seem too hard.
Don't do
on,
that.
cut
We're
it out.
learning
I
now.
wanna
Don't
do
you know
these
this is the
problems.
end of the film and we all are different people?
Let's have some fun while Mr. Grimes is out. Who wants to do these old problems anyway?
Sit down, Jimmy.
Now, you know where that board eraser belongs. That's where I put it there.
Grimes sure caught him in the act.
Old Grimes is a pretty good egg.
That's more like
Nude
it.
pictures. Okay.
Now you're getting it. Let's see if you can do the next one.
Classroom control and learning efficiency are products of good teaching.
CEO says,
Learning
why
must
are
be
all the
made
kids
meaningful.
29 years old?
Interest in work for which learners see a purpose provides its own discipline. But in spite of interest and meaning, it must be remembered that some incidents will occur. Skill in handling such occurrences prevent their growth into problems.
Oh, that's a pretty good catch. For a moment, I thought you'd miss.
I'm sorry, but I owed him the apple.
Well, I guess a fellow's expected to pay his debts. I'd suggest, though, in the future you do your baseball practicing outside of class.
Well, he's like a whole
friendly
different
attitude
person.
with a sprinkling of humor goes a long way toward winning the regard and cooperation of the class. For respect is a more desirable molder of behavior than fear. The development of mutual understanding between teacher and pupils will help eliminate disciplinary problems.
Jimmy took his meds like he was supposed to, says Pack NW. All right, we learned a lot, chat room. All right, we're just going to do a couple of match game. And it's Charlie's birthday, so we have a little 90-second Charlie video. Dun, dun. Okay, we may have done this, but the answers might be different, or they will be. Gloria said they spent millions of dollars updating the Statue of Liberty. Now, instead of holding a book, she'll be holding a blank. Oh, I got a good answer for this. Okay, they spent millions of dollars updating the Statue of Liberty. Now, she won't be holding a torch. She'll be holding a blank. Okay, do we all have the same answer? Baseball bat, a pickle jar. She'll be holding her breath. A pitchfork. Oh, very funny. A grudge. A USB thumb drive. Checkbook. Donald Trump's tax return. Surrender flag. Glow stick. Amazon Kindle. A can of bug spray. These are pretty good. Okay, they're updating the Statue of Liberty. I think they've gone too far. Instead of a book, she'll be holding blank. We'll start with Alex. You said iPhone, not quite a match, but almost. I said iPad. I don't think the judges are going to let that be a match. Dennis said she'll be holding a tablet. Oh, tablet is good. Actually, we should ask the judge. Can tablet match iPad? All right, let's do another one. Dun, dun. Okay. Dun, bum. Okay, the doctor said to Venus de Milo, you've got the worst case of blank I've ever seen. The doctor said to Venus de Milo, you've got the worst case. Let's see if anybody matches me. Arms race. Oh my God. Flesh-eating bacteria. Ingrown arms. Shell foot, bad breath. Tennis shoulder. I have a couple of matches. Leprosy. You have an answer, Dennis? Okay. We'll start with Dennis. Doctor said to Venus de Milo, you have the worst case of disarmament. Oh, that's very clever. Disarmament. Okay. I said nail biting. Okay. Alex, you said Venus de Milo, you've got the worst gangrene. Okay. All right. Do we have our little 1 minute video? Today's Charlie's birthday. So we gave him a gift earlier today. And our video cameras captured it all. Okay, so guess what? It's Charlie's birthday. And do you think it's possible that Charlie knows that this is for him? Let me just go to a wide angle. Hang on. Okay. Dun, dun. It just came in the mail. And he's trying to get... what's in there, Charlie? Help him open the package. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute, Charlie. Hang on. Come on, you can do it, Charlie. You can do it.
Come on, Charlie.
Oh, I think it was a little big for the package. Hang on, Charlie. We'll help you. Hang on.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Charlie, what is it? What do you got? Oh, wow. He has to put it on his toy pile. Charlie, let us see it one time. Come on, let us see the toy. Attaboy. Let us see what it looks like. Okay, show us. Oh, Charlie. Yeah, look at those. He's got to throw him around. I got to rough this guy up. Yeah. Oh, okay. He's done. Okay. Happy birthday, Charlie. Leaves all over the trains. Very hard to keep the trains running in the fall. That is Charlie. He's dragging his little dragon all around today. He has a serious case of mini Pearl. Okay, so where is Charlie? Oh, we'll show Charlie in real time. So this Thursday, GizFiz is at its normal time. Thursday, 4:30. Oh, yeah, standard time, not daylight saving. Standard time, 4:30 California, 7:30 East Coast Standard Time. And then the following week, it's on a Wednesday because there's a PepCom on Thursday. And the following week, again, it's on Wednesday because Thursday already is Thanksgiving. Charlie, did you bring your... Oh, you didn't bring your toy with you. Okay. Charlie said, I don't want anything to take away from my appearance on camera. All right, Charlie. Oh. Charlie, so we saw you on the video. Yeah. Okay, Charlie, you should have brought your toy with you. Happy birthday, Charlie. Okay. Charlie. Okay. Wow. Oh, you know let me just move out of the way. The Mad Wall is coming along really, really great. With Mad moving to California, I'm doing my own Mad Wall. You know, the walls of Mad are full of everything that Mad ever produced. So I'm trying to get one of as many things as I can for Disneyland. Is the New York City tree is not up yet. I don't think they've even picked what it's going to be. Okay, so this has been GizFiz PM. GizFiz PM is a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman, Dick DeBartolo, Dennis Wonderland, Charlie the Dog, Alex Gumpel, Becky, Gray Raven, Stooge, Beatmaster, Travis Mack, Ranger Rick, Strengths as a Bat, X-Tomb, Spike Magoo, Milkman, Toad Sleuth, Captain J, Roberto Hellman, Nancy, Regatta Dr. Mom Production, brought to you by Turtle Wax. Turtle Wax now for your turtle. Till next week, GizFiz PM, Dick DeBartolo, Maz Medistrider, and the GizWiz. Bye. Oh, it's Guy Fawkes Day. Thanks, Alex.
Thanks, Dick. I'll see you next week.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Oh, and send me that